Hello guys, how are you? I'm glad you are here. Let's learn English together. Today we'll talk about at the National Portrait Gallery. Let's see about the simple past of be, was, and were. For example, read about the National Portrait Gallery in Washington, D.C. and answer the questions. The National Portrait Gallery has a collection of portraits of famous American men and women from the 17th century to the present day. The portraits are both paintings and photographs. The National Portrait Gallery is in Washington, D.C. A short walk from the National Mall. It is open daily and admission is free. Let's move on. Where is it? It's in Washington, D.C. near the National Mall in Washington. What can you see there? A collection of portraits, paintings, and photographs. When is it open? Every day. How much does it cost? It's free. Look at a photo that is in the National Portrait Gallery. Cover the dialogue and listen. Who are the two people in the photo? You can see President Ronald Reagan and his wife Nancy Reagan. Let's listen.
3.43.
I love that photo. Who are they?
I think it's President Ronald Reagan and his wife Nancy. Let's see. Yes, that's right.
When was he president?
He was president from 1981 to 1989. He was an actor too.
Really? What movies was he in?
He was in Dark Victory with Bette Davis, a very famous actress in the 1930s and 1940s. He was also in movies with stars like Errol Flynn, Clark Gable, and Ginger Rogers.
Was Nancy an actress too?
Yes, she was. They were in a movie together in 1957.
Were Ronald and Nancy happy?
I think they were very happy. They were together all their lives.
Listen again and read the dialogue. Then fill in the blanks. For example, simple present. He is the president. Simple past. He was the president. She is an actress. She was an actress. They are happy. They were happy. Let's go to grammar. Simple past of be, was, and were. President Reagan's wife was an actress. Let's listen.
3.44.
President Reagan's wife was an actress.
She wasn't in class yesterday. Was she sick?
The Beatles were famous in the 1960s.
Where were you last night? You weren't at home.
We use was, were to talk about the past. Let's do some exercise. Complete the simple past sentences with was, wasn't, or were, weren't. For example, simple present, my father's a painter. My grandfather was a painter too. Today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. Where are you now? Where were you now? I'm in Brazil. I was in Peru. Is it hot today? Was it hot today? It was, they were, we were, and they were. Okay, because they works with were. We were, they were. Complete the dialogues with was, were, wasn't, were, and weren't. Were you and Miguel at the concert last night? Yes, we were. Was it good? No, it wasn't. The singer was terrible. Were the tickets expensive? Yes, they were. Where was your mother born? She was born in Argentina, 1955. Were her parents Argentinian? No, they weren't. Her father was German and her mother was from the US. Let's return. Look at 3 more pictures from the National Portrait Gallery. Do you know who the people are or anything about them? Number 1 is Marilyn Monroe. Number 2, the Supremes or something like that. And the number 3 is Thomas Edison. Read and listen to 3 audio guide extracts. Check your answers to A. Let's listen.
3.47.
Marilyn Monroe was born in Los Angeles, California in 1926. When she was a child, her life was very hard. Her mother was sick, and her father wasn't there very much. Marilyn was a factory worker and a model before she was an actress. Marilyn's 3 husbands were very important to her during her life. Her first husband was a sailor. The second was a famous baseball player, Joe DiMaggio. And the last was a famous writer, Arthur Miller.
Mary Wilson, Diana Ross, and Florence Ballard were born in the 1940s in Detroit, Michigan. Together, they were the Supremes, a pop and soul singing group during the 1960s. All 3 women were very talented singers. In 1965, the Supremes were the first all-female singing group to have a #1 album in the U.S. Their music was popular with everyone, men and women, teens and adults, and it is still popular today.
Thomas Edison, an inventor and businessman, was born in Ohio in 1847. At 13, he was an excellent salesperson selling candy and newspapers to train passengers. Later, he was the inventor of the incandescent light bulb, a movie camera, and the phonograph. Edison was also the owner of many companies, and some of them are in business today. For example, General Electric. He was the loving husband of 2 wives, Mary Stilwell and Mina Miller, and the father of 6 children.
Okay, the text again and answer the questions. Why was Marilyn's life hard when she was a child? Her mother was sick and her father wasn't there much. Who were Joe DiMaggio and Arthur Miller? Who were? They were Marilyn Monroe's 2nd and 3rd husbands. Were they any men in the Supremes? No, there were only women. Number 4, why is the Supremes music still popular today? Why? I don't know. Maybe according to the text, they were very talented singers. What was Thomas Edison good at when he was a boy? Oh, he was a good salesperson. Who was Thomas' 2nd wife? Who was Thomas' 2nd wife? His 2nd wife was Mina Miller. Vocabulary word formation. Find words in the text for people made from these words. First one is actress, because actor is already here. Sailor, player, writer, singer, businessman or businesswoman, maybe businessman, designer an inventor. Are the words below verbs or nouns? Do you know the words for the people? The names, these words are nouns. And the words for the people, for example, dance, dancer, okay, politician, oh, science, scientist, okay, movie director, direct movie, maybe director, but there are two spaces, maybe movie director, novel, novelist, sportsman or sportswoman, maybe painter, artist, musician. Okay, check. Repeat the stressed syllable.
3.48. 1,
Dancer,
2. Composer. 3,
politician,
4. Scientist. 5,
movie director,
6. Novelist.
Novelist.
sportsman, sportswoman,
8. Painter. 9,
artist.
10. Musician.
Thank you very much for today. God bless you. See you next class.